only because I'm trying to fight this ache in my heart. Said I got a heartache in my head.
That was Funkadelic with some more off of their 1979 album Free Your Mind and Your Ass Will Follow. Super great funk album. Like the Funkadelic and Parliament stuff is basically where a lot of 90s hip hop got their samples. Most of the stuff on the West Coast, especially, like Death Row Records, use that stuff all the time. So it all sounds familiar because if you're a 90s kid, you've heard it all. And if you're a 70s kid, you've heard it all. That is also one of my favorite album covers. It's like a gatefold album. You got to open the whole thing up or it's not as great. But it's super good. Butthole Surfers fans would love the concept behind that one. We're listening to that today because we have a Beatles song from 1970 in the battle today. And I just like to hear some funk once in a while, you know? Been listening to a lot of funk at work. It's definitely great music to sell weed to, I'll tell you that much. Hi, my name is Bean and you're watching Battle of the Band. We're on day 114 of the Beatles tournament today. And if you're new here and you're not sure what a Beatles tournament is, basically we took every single Beatles track, we threw them into a single elimination style tournament, and then we make them battle head to head until there's one Beatles song remaining, and we'll call that the very best Beatles song ever made. We've got another really tough battle, just like yesterday, coming up today. So we better get into it because I'm going to have to just think about this one for a bit. Both of these are amazing song titles, by the way. First up, we have 8 Days a Week. And this one is from 1964's Beatles for Sale. That's track 8. It actually wasn't released in the US until Beatles 6, however, in 1965. According to a story that Paul told Howard Stern, it was inspired by a conversation he had with a chauffeur. Paul asked him if he'd been very busy lately, and the chauffeur answered, "Oh man, I've been working 8 days a week." Paul also had this to say about it. "John and I were always looking for a title. Once you've got a good title, if someone says, 'What's your new title?' you're halfway there. Of course, the song had to be good. If we had called it, 'I am on the way to a party with you, babe,' they might say, 'Okay.' But if you've called it 8 days a week, they're like, 'Oh, that's good.'" And I love this song. It's one of my favorite lines in a song. It's a great love song. One of my favorite love songs. That's going up against Let It Be, which is the title track from their 1970 album, Let It Be. This is one of the most iconic Beatles ballads. And definitely like just one of my favorite phrases too, just like 8 days a week. So Paul, basically the story behind it was that the title Let It Be came to Paul from a dream that he had about his late mother. And he'd been partying too hard, stressing and partying and just kind of losing his nut, you know. And his mother, who had been dead about 10 years at that point, came to him in a dream and just said, "Let it be. And it's going to be okay. Don't worry." And he remembered that quite clearly when he woke up, and he wrote a song. Lennon kind of derides the song, it sounds like. "That's Paul. What can you say? Nothing to do with the Beatles, no. It could have been Wings, right? Oh, I have no idea. You see, I don't know what he's thinking when he writes Let It Be." John didn't want to let it be, apparently. Um, 1970 was kind of a crazy year, too, because each Beatle released their own solo album as well. I love this song. This is a super good song. Both these songs are really good. This is going to be hard, so let's just go ahead and get right into it. If you are new here, keep in mind we will be playing these songs in reverse with a bit of distortion. That's just because the man makes us do it that way. Here's 8 Days a Week. Imagine killing one of these songs in the first round of a 255 song tournament just because they both happen to be against each other in round one. Meanwhile, the continuing story of Bungalow Bill goes to the next round. And I would have picked both of these before that. Just preparing myself. Here is Let It Be. Those are two of the best Beatles songs. And they have to, and one of them has to die in the first round. Um, this sucks. Like, 8 Days a Week is probably my favorite Beatles love song. I just always like that phrase. It's really clever. And then Let It Be is just like a really big, like, kind of, I mean, it's a bit overblown. Definitely has a bit more of a 70s feel than a 60s feel to it. But it's melodramatic as hell, but it's good. It's really good. 8 Days a Week is like silly and fun and about just love. But Let It Be is just like kind of just big and epic. It's really hard to compare the two, and I really hate that I have to do it this soon. But I think it's time to rip the Band-Aid off and give the win to Let It Be. I feel like Let It Be is just a stronger, more emotionally impactful song overall, which like balladry certainly hits me in a certain way anyway. I really love ballads. And I have a soft spot for old school rock ballads. And things that are that or emulate that usually score big points with me. I love 8 Days a Week, super awesome pop song, but Let It Be is going to walk away with this one. This sucks. Like, I had to kill She Said yesterday, and now I kill and then I have to kill 8 Days a Week today. Like, so many good Beatles songs in a row. And then tomorrow we've got two songs that I could care less about. Well, I've got social media if you'd like to talk about it. We've got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. There's also a TikTok account, and I love seeing interaction on all of those. I do link these songs down below so you can listen to them independently if you'd like to, played the correct way. I'll also link that Funkadelic song. Highly recommend checking that album out. Super great album all around. Like this video if you like this video. Sorry if I'm a little hurried, my battery's dying on my laptop. Like this video if you like this video, and subscribe to this channel if you like this channel, if you like the video, if you like this concept. Also share it with any Beatles fan in your heart, and let them know that this idiot just killed 8 days a week in the first round of his Beatles tournament. Comment down below with which of these songs you would have picked if you had to be here making this impossible fucking decision. I'm mad about this. I hope you have a great night, a fantastic afternoon, and a wonderful morning. I'll see you tomorrow for some more Beatles tournament action. It'll be a lot easier tomorrow. Bye.